I'm Crystal Faulkner with the CPA and Business Advisory firm of Cooney, Faulkner & Stevens. We're here today with Katie Blackburn. Katie's the Executive Vice President of the Cincinnati Bengals. And Katie, opening day is tomorrow. It's so exciting. It's really the battle for Ohio with the Cleveland Browns coming into town. What work goes into really getting this Paul Brown Stadium all prepared for, what, 65,000 fans tomorrow?
Well, it's definitely a big day for us. We're always excited for the home opener, and you're right, it's a lot of people that will be down at the stadium. We have 65,000 people. We have pregame activities out on the plaza with the pregame band and all kinds of interactive activities, and then obviously just the excitement of getting ready to the game. But you know, it's a lot of people. I think there are over 2,600 people that come down and are working there on a game day.
You know, Katie, I'm a huge football fan. I love football. There's just something about this whole town when we've got a Bengals game to look forward to going to. And for the people who haven't been to a Bengals game lately, there are still many tickets available. We've got a great home season going forward, correct?
We have a great schedule this year. We're playing tomorrow, our home opener, and that one is sold out against Cleveland, but we play Miami coming up after that, and then we have some great games with Dallas coming to town, Denver and Peyton Manning, the Giants with Eli Manning. Oakland is coming back with Carson Palmer. So we have a really, really great home schedule, and hopefully people will get down and get to see a game this year.
You know, I've always been a big fan, and the Bengals have always been very fan-friendly, but it just seems like there's more stuff for fans this year. It seems like you're even more fan-friendly.
Well, we are trying to be more fan-friendly. We definitely have looked at the ticket pricing, and that's one of the best ways to be fan-friendly. We've lowered prices on over 25% of the tickets in the stadium this year, trying to make it more affordable because times are tough out there. And, you know, hopefully we've worked on halftime and other great things that make the whole day just an enjoyable experience.
And you brought the practice season back down into Cincinnati?
The training camp we brought back to Cincinnati, and that was really worked well on all fronts. It was great to be here in the hometown and give people a chance to have better access. And I think it worked really well for the players and coaches, too.
Maybe you can give us some insight, Katie. How do the players mentally get prepared? How do they get ready to go out on that field and be all charged up on Sunday?
Well, the team does spend the night together in a hotel the night before the game and have meetings together and meals together. And then, you know, really that comes down to the head coach is probably the guy who's most responsible for making sure that they're geared up. And I'm sure each of the players have their own individual routines that they go through, too.
So, Katie, the Bengals is a family business. You've grown up with a football family. I want to talk about that when we continue with Katie Blackburn on WCPO.com/businesswise. So, again, many of us are football fans, but it's more than just a fan type of situation for you. I mean, the Bengals is your family business. You've grown up with that since you were a little girl. How interesting that has to have been for you, but I would assume just like most family businesses, you've got challenges that go along with that. What was it like growing up with a football family?
Well, I mean, I feel extremely fortunate to be in the family that I'm in and have had the opportunity to be a part of this. It's obviously for my grandfather who was part of bringing the team to town. My dad was part of bringing the team to town. So ever since I think I was 2 when we moved to Cincinnati and the team started. So I definitely have been around it since the beginning, my entire life, and it's just really, it makes it something special to be a part of.
And I know your brother works in the business, your husband works in the business, you have a couple of daughters. Do you see them growing up and possibly working in the business?
You know, if it could come to that someday, obviously I think it'd be great. And my dad took the approach with me that make sure there's not something else you want to do more, and so I, you know, certainly am open to them doing what they would want to do, but if you know, in my mind, that would be a great thing to have happen down the road.
Well, Katie Blackburn, thank you again for being my guest and for everything you're doing for the community. And what's that magic word that we all say when we want something good for the Bengals?
Hooday.
Hooday. Thank you.
Thank you.